Good morning, folks. It's Friday. I'm meteorologist Jim Howard, and this is your latest WITN First Alert forecast on this September 6th. All right, our tropics continue to remain very active, but continuing to see low chances of development. Watching now 4 areas, had 5 yesterday, back down to 4 areas. Here they are, one out off our coast, a few hundred miles out there, one down the Gulf along the Texas coast, one near the Yucatan, and the last one out here in the deeper Atlantic. I'll take them one by one. Let's take it to the closest area to our backyards. Here we are, low chance of development out here, weak circulation down at the surface. Hurricane center going 30%, and this is moving further away. So even if it does slowly get its act together again, really no impacts for our area. Maybe a little bit of an uptick in the surf as we get into the weekend. That's about it. This area off the Texas coast, also a very low probability of development, 10% through the weekend as it drifts off towards the east. Wind shear knocking these storms down, keeping these systems from developing. This area of low pressure, this weak tropical wave as it moves into the Yucatan, no development there. And then it gets into the Gulf over the weekend. Still a very low chance of development, down to 20% now, becoming an even bigger long shot. Last but not least, this area out here in the deep Atlantic, just a 10% chance of development out there as we head into the weekend. So the news is good. Watching a lot of areas, but none of them showing signs of life down the road. All right, more sun than clouds today. Nice close to the week. We'll hit the low 80s, warm and quiet. Winds at about 5 to 10, maybe a little over that on the coast. Coming in and out of the north today. Good stuff. Satellite radar, a few clouds around here and there, but I think more sun than clouds the way things are trending. Radar quiet. That was back at 4:30 a.m. and not much out there today. Tomorrow we've still got some rain coming in. I'll show you that just a sec. There's our mid-60s to start. Again, this was 4 or 5 a.m., so maybe a low 60 for a few spots. Long sleeves out the door to start. And the wind's light. Watch the model data. Here's midday today. Looking good. A lot of sunshine. Highs, I think we'll hit low to mid 80s this afternoon, and rain unlikely. A lot of sun. Clouds start to come in as we're getting out of work towards dinner time, and those clouds start bringing rain in after midnight while we're sleeping. Light rain moves in around 4 or 5 a.m. Sunrise Saturday looks wet, light to maybe a moderate shower on the coast. Watch as I get you to lunchtime. This rain in the morning kicking out 2, 3 o'clock, winding down quickly. In fact, by 1 o'clock, inland areas, just a light raindrop or two hanging on. By 4 p.m., just about a done deal. Clouds trying to break up a little bit Saturday afternoon. I think a high near 80. Some morning rain Saturday, light rain to moderate, and then tapering the rain off midday, early afternoon. Highs this afternoon, again, low 80s out there. On the beaches, about 80 will do us today, upper 70s in the surf. Continued high-risk, dangerous rip currents on the Outer Banks. Moderate Crystal Coast, northeast wind at 10 or so. Get a high tide 10 a.m. this morning. Watch that rip current risk. That may come down a smidge into the weekend, but be very aware of that rip risk. Check it on those beaches before you jump in the water. There's your big map. Cold front back here to the west. This is the front that brings the rain chance in tomorrow. Check it out. Here's later today. Looks good. Some rain moving up the coast ahead of this front tomorrow. So there's tomorrow morning. There's our rain. Sunrise to midday. Sunrise to midday. Lock that into your head. Saturday, early afternoon. Rain is breaking up, moving out. Should salvage the latter half of the day on Saturday. And then Sunday looks good. Front slide south. Rain's off the map. Clouds breaking a bit. Highs in the mid to upper 70s on Sunday and Monday. That rain stuck just south of us early next week. All the model says it will stay down there, all the different data. Generally all week next week. Good stuff, folks. How about it? 8-day forecast. 83 today. Generally just a little slim chance for raindrop on the coast. 60% AM rain Saturday. Tapering early afternoon. The morning raindrops on the Collard Festival should get out midday, early afternoon. Then Sunday, rain's done. Still a few clouds hanging around. Mid-70s, upper 70s Monday. Easing into low 80s the middle of next week. How about those lows into the 50s?